before you relapse, watch this video. If you're on a high NoFap streak, a high semen retention streak, I just want to encourage you to think about these things before you relapse, dismount, disengage from your streak. I know you probably are anticipating the experience that you've been working so hard to accomplish. Let me tell you my story, my learning experience of life after the journey, the long streak. Yeah, you're gonna feel fulfilled. You're gonna feel like your hard work and your journey was worth it. Your long streak was worth it. But you're gonna realize that you may have been too arrogant. You may have desired the validation more than the victory of your long streak. You may, let me repeat that, you may have desired the validation more than you desired the victory of your long streak. You want to feel like you've proven to yourself that seed retention and NoFap is a great accomplishment, a great achievement. It's something that has improved your quality of life and improved your, it has developed you into a better man, and it has. But don't seek that validation in the form of conquering a woman. Yes, you may relapse, you may dismount from your journey with a beautiful woman. You know, y'all may have great, have a great, sexual encounter. But don't let that validate your journey. What should validate your journey is the fact that you did something and you're doing something that most men don't do. Let that be your validation. Like, seriously. Because many of us who practice NoFap seed retention, we forget often how rare this practice is. Like, I'm 2 days removed from my relapse, and I'm 2 days removed to restarting my journey again, my full streak again. And the fact that I'm able to bounce back from this relapse so wholeheartedly and so effortlessly, apparently, on the surface is not that great of a feat. But the fact that although I did dismount from my journey, I'm not like my habit, the habit that I formed, like I formed a habit of not watching the websites. I formed a habit of not PMOing. I formed a habit of not overly lusting over women in my day-to-day life. Like, I went from that formerly being my normal way of existence, like walking around objectifying women, looking at the websites, just doing a whole bunch of low vibrational activity. That used to be my norm. But I shifted my regular habit to, at night, I disengage from the social media. I definitely don't go on the websites. I'm not like overly objectifying women in regular life. I'm lowering my gaze. Like, these are the habits that I created with my long streaks. So although I dismounted and had to reset, I can get back on track somewhat easily. This is day 2 after a dismount, after a relapse, and like really getting back on track. So I didn't struggle last night with not going on a website. It's just typical. I didn't struggle with not calling a girl. It was just typical. I didn't struggle with not going to the gas station and getting a few beers, because not drinking and sobriety has become a normal thing for me, you know? And I'm going to continue to strive for excellence in areas that used to be so commonplace in my life. And it's because the long streaks. I have a video where I talked about going 100 days. When I got to that 100 days, that made it easier for this present and the future of me carrying on a lifestyle of NoFap seed retention. Knowing how impactful it is on increasing my testosterone level. Knowing how impactful it is on maintaining a healthy workout regimen, routine, and eating clean, and yes, the female attraction, the eye contact, the ability to make videos like this and convey my thoughts in a somewhat concise way, coherent way. I'm here because of the practices and the good habits that seed retention and NoFap has given me. So although I dismounted from a very long streak, getting back on track is visibly easy. Now, for the next few days, I'm going to be chronicling the first week, the 7 days after a dismount. This is me today, day 2 after a dismount, after a relapse. This is my face. This is me at 185 pounds. Last year I was 255 pounds. This is me now, today. Hold up. Now I'm gonna put a picture up of me last year before I really got on seed retention, NoFap, and I started working out. Like, I'm in better shape this year. By the end of this year, I'm gonna be in even better shape, and I'm about to go on another streak, and then I'm gonna be even more focused and more humble about seed retention. And I'm not seeking no validation. I'm not seeking fulfillment from the perks of seed retention. The validation I seek is from being able to showcase the power of seed retention and NoFap. This is Semen Redemption. This is RBMDRT, repairing broken men by doing righteous things.